Yeah, what's up? This is kind of like my introductory video to like my channel and whatnot. So, right now I'm 22 years old, black, male, obviously a male, ugly as fuck, of course, which is that's basically the prerequisite to being a to being an incel. So ugly as fuck. So let's just dive right into my face. Problems with my face that I have sunken eyes, and it's not because I'm like dehydrated or unhealthy or some shit. I don't get enough sleep. I'm pretty goddamn sure it's genetic because my parents have it, my mom has it, my dad has it, my brother has it, my sister has it, so it's gotta be genetic, right? So, I don't have like the worst case of sunken eyes on earth, but they're not good either. Sunken eyes aren't, I guess you can be good looking with them, but the rest of your face would have to be good too. That's not the case for me, obviously. So, I have a big ass nose too. A big ass nose also, it's not something that's 100% going to destroy your face, but it's also another good feature to have, especially like, again, if it isn't in harmony with the rest of your face, it's just going to make you look bad. So I have a big ass nose, and then I have like a narrow facial structure, just a narrow fucking facial structure. Like if you look at like Trevor Lawrence, he kind of has like a narrow facial structure too, although he's a fucking Chad somehow, but I don't have that facial structure. Trevor Lawrence, he used to be like the Clemson QB. He plays for the Jaguars now. But he has like a long ass face. It's super narrow, but he's a fucking Chad with it though. But I'm not. I'm ugly as shit. Like my features don't go together. I don't have facial harmony. I also don't have any bone structure in my face. Like my face, I have no bone structure. You know when people they're at a low body fat, they get like their cheekbone starts to show, they start getting like hollow cheeks. Basically, you can see like the facial definition and like the bone structure of their skeleton. I have like no bone structure in my face whatsoever. Like my like if you've seen that model Chico, that male model, I don't look like him, but he has no bones in his face either. Like he's lean as shit, but he has like no facial structure. That's basically like me. I have no facial structure. So yeah, I'm just ugly as fuck, dude. The best way to describe me outside of my features directly would be to just say, I look like a baby ogre. Like, I literally look like a baby ogre. Because when I have sunken eyes, right? So I have like these lines under my eyes. So have you ever seen like Itachi Uchiha, anime character? I'm sure like almost everyone knows who that character is. At least everyone that's fucking ever watched an anime in their life knows who Itachi is. So he has like those lines going under his eyes. I have those lines too, but they're like roundish. So if I had those lines, but they went down the same way that Itachi's went down, I'd look a lot better. But mine's are kind of roundish, and they round out like under my eyes, and it looks awful because it makes me look like I'm tired as shit. It makes me look old as shit. It makes me look tired and old, and that's why I look young. Well, that's not why I look young, but that's why I look old. But I also have like a baby face, like an ogreish looking baby face because of like my big ass nose and the sunken eyes. It creates like this ogreish look, and it looks fucking terrible. So I look young and old at the same time. And dude, no one's gonna be attracted to that shit. That's such an ugly way to look. Ugly and old. That's awful. That's a terrible way to look. No one on earth is gonna be attracted to that. So that's kind of why I'm fucked right now. But of course I can fix that. I'm gonna try and get plastic surgery. I'm not sure where to get like a nose job so that my nose gets small enough to fit within my face, or if I should get jaw implants so that my nose also fits within my face. So I guess I don't have like a phenotype to Pretty Boy Max. Like I said, I look like an ogre. I can't Pretty Boy Max unless I get like so much surgery that I completely change around my phenotype. But dude, I'm not trying to save up all that money just to fucking completely like turn myself into an absolute Chad. Like I'm just trying to get to like average looking, like maybe like a 5 to 6 out of 10, dude. Like I'm not about to fucking sit here and somehow make $60K and have that in savings to be able to redo my entire face and shit. Like fuck that. But I'm just trying to get like at least like 2 things to make me at least like average looking. So yeah, outside of that, I dropped out of school last year I'm gonna go back, not to that same school, fuck that university. I'm gonna go back to a community college. I'm gonna be studying IT. I'm gonna be studying network security specifically. I'm gonna be working towards getting my certification in that because I work a customer-facing job right now. And I've worked customer-facing jobs my entire life, and fuck these jobs, dude. Like, I fucking hate interacting with people so much, man. Especially young girls, dude. Interacting with young girls is just fucking torture. They're so fucking rude, bro. They look at you like you're human. If you're ugly, dude, and you're interacting with like young girls, they look at you like, I'm not talking about kids. I'm talking about like teenagers from like age 13 to like 20 something, like early 20s or whatever. But like, dude, they have no respect for you. You're subhuman. They don't give you any common decency whatsoever. They look at you like you're fucking trash, and they treat you like you're fucking trash. And it sucks that you have to be nice to them, like, as the employee. Like, I fucking hate these bitches so fucking much, bro. But yeah, fuck customer-facing jobs. That's why I'm trying to get into network security so that I can do a remote job, or at least do a job where I'm like away from people, dude. Like, for the most part, like, I don't mind interacting with like a small team of coworkers and shit, but like, fuck people, fuck customers. So, I mean, and getting a remote job is hard as shit. Even just for like a call center or something, like, it's still so hard because, dude, everyone else is applying to that shit, and like, so many places ask for experience too, and it's just like, how the fuck are you supposed to get experience when every single person is asking for experience? Like, it doesn't make any sense. But yeah, it's so hard to get to like a remote job. So if you're gonna be doing network security, I'm trying to get in there that way. What I was studying for in school before was agriculture. Complete waste of fucking time. I didn't give a shit about any of that. The only reason I went to school is because my parents were like, oh my god, you gotta go to college after school, you gotta go to college, you gotta go to university, you gotta go find a good job, blah blah blah. Like, dude, I didn't give a shit about any of that. Like, I mean, I didn't even know what I wanted to do. Like, they just kept pushing me and pushing me and pushing me, and so I was just like, okay, fuck it, man, I'll just go do agriculture or whatever. Like, I just looked up some majors like real quick, and I was like, okay, agriculture seems somewhat interesting. I guess maybe I'll like this. Which I don't. I fucking don't. I hate it. Like, I don't like it at all. I don't want any fucking job in that field. But yeah, like, fuck that shit. I just wasted a whole bunch of money, a whole bunch of fucking time. Now I'm paying student debt. Like, it's so stupid. I just wasted all my fucking time, dude. But I was scared that, like, if I didn't listen to him, it would, like, kick me out the house or something. So I didn't know what to do. So I just fucking went. Now I gotta fix that mistake. So, like, for hobbies, I just play electric guitar, I play electric piano. I make like synth rock, synth metal music, synth music in general. I'm big on like power metal, specifically like if you ever play Dynasty Warriors, like the older games, like 2 to 5, Dynasty Warriors 2 to 5. I like, those are like they have some of my favorite songs, like, in general, dude. Like, that's the exact type of tone I try to replicate, and yeah, that's my favorite fucking type of music right there. That type of metal, that type of rock, mixed with synth. It's fucking amazing. But, and yeah, going back to metal, dude. Like, I really hate Western metal for the most part. Like, it seems like every band uses the same rhythm guitars. Everyone uses the same fucking distortion. Like, it all sounds the same to me. Like, everyone tries to go as heavy as possible in the West. And it's just like, bro, like, this shit is so generic and fucking boring. And I hate lyrics too. Especially when people are just screaming in the fucking mic. Like, I just like instruments. I just like hearing the guitar and shit, you know? So my greatest dream is just to make a TV show of like a comic I'm gonna be writing and drawing it, and, you know, get it like animated into like a series and make the music for it. That's what I want to do. It's a fucking long shot, especially as a fucking incel freak in nature, but I don't know. That's my dream. I mean, if you're, why even live if you don't have anything to work towards, right? So that's kind of like what I plan on doing in the future, if I can. I think that's about it for like an introductory, though. I don't really have anything else to say. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess I'll be uploading like every day, every other day or so. Just giving you like black-pilled content from my life and like my experience of being ugly and shit. So stay tuned.